I called her Baby Jenn from the first day, and Jennifer was adopted, and we got Jennifer at a very, very young age, and she was my second child, and I have two daughters, and she was a firecracker and loved life, and she was always the one that was into health and physical fitness and eating right and doing all the right things. And so this tragedy has hit even more when you kind of delve into that you know, this cancer, this disease is horrible, and it needs to be taken extraordinarily seriously. And so she was a dynamo from the day one, and she not only was a great kid growing up, but she ended up being a great mother and wife and an incredible producer in the real estate business. She had a doctor's appointment in Plano, and the doctor said, "I think you need to be checked out. I see something that is a concern to me." So Jennifer called me, and I dropped everything, and I met her at a I guess it was a female clinic here in Plano, and she had all the mammograms and all the tests, and the doctor called Jennifer and I into the examining room, and this was, I believe she was 22 years old, 22, 23 years old, and the doctor said, "Jennifer, you have breast cancer. You have stage 3 breast cancer." And I mean, she didn't even blink an eye. I was beyond shell-shocked, did not know what to do. And I'm a pretty type A person, so we walked out of that doctor's office, and I had no idea what to do. And I started calling friends, and I asked friends, who's the best surgeon in the city of Dallas? Categorically, they all said, Dr. Grant, 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 Grant. So I picked up the phone in my car and called Dr. Grant. I have no idea what I said or how I said it, but Dr. Grant picked up the phone and didn't know if I could pay the bill, didn't know who I was from Adam, and said, "I will see you at my office whenever you get here." We got there about 7 o'clock at night, and this surgeon saw Jennifer and diagnosed her, and next step was mastectomy. She was told by many doctors, I actually took her to MD Anderson and Big Baylor downtown, and she was told that there's no way in medical science that she can have a child. And we talked about freezing eggs, and I think when the conversation came up, it was too late. I can't remember anymore why, but it was too late to freeze eggs. And magically, she got pregnant, and she had this beautiful, incredible daughter that she named Harper, who is as vibrant as any child can be. Jennifer was 11 and a half years cancer-free, and our family, we take very good, hopefully, medical care of ourselves. We believe in early detection. We believe in all the things that you should do, certainly from the women's side, the mammograms and everything timely. She did that religiously for 11 and a half years, had no problem whatsoever. And in about year 12, she found a little tiny nodule on her neck. And it bothered her for a while. I kept pleading with her, go to the doctor. She finally went back to Dr. Grant, and Dr. Grant did a biopsy. And from that point on, he came back, and there was about 4 of us in the room, he and an oncologist, and said that you have triple negative terminal cancer. And that was probably one of the toughest days of my life to walk away from that. Again, Jennifer didn't cry. She didn't say a thing. I mean, she just walked away. All the people that were there just about fell on the ground in tears. But her mantra was, I'm going to fight it, I'm going to beat it, and it's not going to define me. It's not going to stop me. And every day of her life subsequently, she lived that way. After going through 7 or 8 trials, radiations, the oncologist said there's nothing else we can do. Basically, go home and get your life in order. And from that point on, we took a family vacation to Turks and Caicos. The whole family was there. Jennifer participated in just about every single function. And literally 2.5 weeks after we left Turks and Caicos, she passed away. Hopes for the future is that someday in my life I can not be so torn up. I mean, I'm dead inside. I'm a dead man walking inside. I'm sure time will heal that, I hope. I hope, in the Jewish religion, we talk about your name be a blessing. And, I hope people will bless her name and remember her positively. She has a wonderful, her husband, John, has been wonderful, loving, incredible husband. In Harper, they have thousands of pictures of them together and books together. So I hope Jennifer will remember her, and I know the family will do our part to make sure she's remembered. One of my classmates from literally second grade, before the day Jennifer passed away, we got the mail, these incredibly beautiful chimes with a beautiful picture of Jennifer that we hung in front of our swimming pool. And every time Harper swims a lap, she looks up and says, "That's my mommy." So things like that, hopefully will get us through all this. My entire life I have supported organizations that give back, and the Breast Cancer Foundation is an organization that does so much good, and my hope is that you will flourish, and if you save one life, if you save one woman or one man, it makes everything worthwhile. So keep doing your great work, because it's wonderful work, and someday, I won't live and see it, someday there'll be a cure, a total cure, and then we'll be on to something else.